Einen wunderschönen guten Abend. Herzlich willkommen beim Stream. Ich hoffe, es hat einen guten Start in die neue Woche gegeben. Meiner war an sich ganz okay. Sogar noch ein bisschen Sport gemacht nach der Arbeit. Ja, ganz kurzer Recap. Ein Teil ist ja gestern Vormittag on Stream gewesen, danach noch etwas, was nur als Video zu YouTube hochgegangen ist. Wir haben uns ins Castle von Kevers reingekämpft, durchgekämpft, die riesige Kanone zerstört und dann letztendlich gegen die Queen kämpfen müssen, die sich als Roboter herausgestellt hat, was etwas überraschend war. Und dann habe ich den restlichen Tag damit verbracht, allerlei Sidequests, Elite-Mobs und dergleichen zu machen. Und da sind wir jetzt direkt wieder, wo wir nach dem Castle rausgekommen sind und ziehen weiter Richtung Schwert, das so langsam tatsächlich näher kommt. So, nur kurz schauen, 88 silberne Nopon Coins. Wir haben nämlich in der Zwischenzeit beschlossen, es macht am meisten Sinn für mich aktuell, mich bei diesen Kämpfen einzumischen und Nopon Coins abzugreifen, einfach um die Klassen schneller zu leveln. So, da drüben rein werde ich mich jetzt nicht kämpfen. Ich gehe tatsächlich einfach weiter Richtung Main Story.
We can't leave it like this.
So, und da drüben war gerade noch hinten was Supply Drop. Aber ist der da oben oder herunten? Scheint herunten zu sein. Ach, da ist der nächste Fight.
We should be able to use some of this.
Uni, let's get us some loot.
Okay.
Das passt mir sogar doppelt gut, dass sie da gegen die Agnian Forces kämpft. Braucht von den Agnian Max Teile für eine Sidequest. Schwierigkeitsgrad habe ich, seit ich ihn auf hart umgestellt habe, nie mehr runter reduziert. Die meiste Zeit funktioniert es eigentlich ziemlich problemlos, da ich vor allem im Story-Bereich auch overlevelt bin. Und bei den Elite-Mobs, die gestern Probleme gemacht haben, habe ich einfach den Baldi als Hero mit eingenommen. Und was der an Heal-Leistung teilweise druckt, ist einfach insane. Der hat uns dann nice dazu supportet.
Don't think this is the norm.
So, 94, oder? Ja, es geht noch.
What kind of place is this?
Finally.
The place of hope. Like that man said.
Ah, okay. Die Ladescreens überbrücken normalerweise immer einiges an Distanz.
Do you think this city thing's really real?
Oh ja,
I'm starting to get butterflies.
definitiv einiges. Wir sind jetzt ziemlich nah am Schwert. Ich würde sagen, da vorne werden wir kurze Rast einlegen. Nachdem das so ein schönes Lagerfeuer ist. Lurk, Lurk. Und vielen Dank für deinen Resub, Joe. Und einen schönen guten Abend.
We got time to kick back a little.
I'm just gonna lie here and you can't stop me.
Oh, Teil und Senna kein Bonuslevel. Warum sind die weiter hinten?
I definitely feel stronger. Ah!
Ich habe nicht einmal eine Ahnung, wie es sein kann, dass die unterschiedliche Bonuslevel-Amounts haben. Food Buff kann man auf jeden Fall mitnehmen.
I'm feeling energized already. Let's bounce.
Here's a tough customer.
Spectral Remy.
This'll be rough, but we got no choice.
Stay alert and alive.
Neo hat mal schon wieder die Aggro geklaut.
This'll keep me going. Slowly. Don't you look away from me. It's amazing.
Vielleicht sollte ihm das Defense Up eingehen als Tank. Chain Attack. Nehmen wir.
I've got an idea.
Muss ich es übertreiben? Schadet in der Regel nicht. Deswegen nehmen wir den Hero einfach mit. So, er ist schon herunten, getoppelt, gedazed.
Observe my strategy.
Do you think this
Der einzige Nachteil am Waldi ist tatsächlich, dass er vom Damage her definitiv sehr niedrig angesetzt ist. Aber er ist halt dafür ein umso stärkerer Heiler, das merkt man einfach.
you're in for it
Demon Slayer? Keine Ahnung.
Let's bring it home. You're finished.
Aber der Noah druckt halt dann wieder einfach so krasse Hits eine. Mio jetzt, aber dann würde ich direkt in die Ouroboros gehen. Schlimmsten Fall kriege ich gar keine außer whatever.
Keep hitting hard.
Leave it to uni.
So, Noah, Tyon, Waldi. Das heißt, Juni, dann kriegen wir die Ouroboros. Zuerst die beiden Heiler, dann mit dem Damage Dealer finishen.
You're in for it now. Any last words?
Ich bin gespannt, ob der die Chain gerade und gerade überleben wird. Ich glaub's aber fast nicht.
I'm gonna win this. Too right, you pick mine.
Wenn wir da jetzt am Physical Death Down eine kriegen, war nice. Wir kriegen es nicht eine, er resistet. Da hätten wir I von Death Down. Ja, okay, dann hat das halt.
I'm with you.
Time for the big one.
Na, sollte er nicht überleben.
Any last words? Gonna walk all over you.
Okay, er ist down.
Real.
You can count on me. Domination.
weiß gar nicht, ob ich die in Ouroboros Attack schon einmal gehabt habe.
We were fantastic just then.
Ich glaube, den habe ich noch nie gehabt.
Get
Aber ich ver Unitarian setze ja selten ein, weil
And we were just getting started.
sie nicht unbedingt die Damage-Dealer sein.
What's
In der
that?
Ouroboros Form.
Oh, looks like we can go on from here.
Da oben ist noch ein Container. Loot, 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 Loot.
Oh, hey! Here's a goodie.
Come to uni.
Kann man abchecken, ob vielleicht ein gutes Item dabei war. Break Duration, Damage Taken, Topper Duration, Damage dealt when attacking from behind, Physical Death. 50% when attacking an enemy suffering from blaze. Glaubt da wer wesentlich besseres gehabt? Ah, 60%. Ist auch nicht so viel mehr.
It's another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
Bunny's Path. Damn. So lange Reise und jetzt so gut wie da.
Oh, but aren't you a ginormous sparker?
Whoa! Where's the top?
We finally made it, huh?
Quite.
Let's get to the base of the sword. Guernica told us to come here. There has to be something.
Be on your guard, yeah? Because we've really been pushing our luck lately.
Whoa, that's one for the books.
Shut up.
Lance is right, though. Keep your eyes peeled.
Great Sword Base. Ich meine, die Jungs, was das Castle angegriffen haben, während wir gegen die Queen gekämpft haben, seien ja auch Richtung Schwert zurückgeflogen. Also irgendwas muss es da geben.
What's wrong? Mio?
I hear a strange sound.
Sound?
What is that noise?
Something's wrong here. Noah!
Stealth Tag. Aber stimmt, ja, hat der Guernica am Anfang auch gehabt.
What the? Who are they?
Those Levnesses. They're the ones that attacked the castle.
Yep.
Yes, no question.
Which means...
Tense.
Sheathe your weapons. We're not looking for a fight.
What the?
We are the Lost Numbers, sworn enemies of Mobius.
What?
There are others standing against Mobius.
Naja, sie haben das Castle angegriffen, so untypisch ist das jetzt nicht.
The name's Monica. Monica Vandam. The man who entrusted Ouroboros to you. I'm his daughter.
Vandam! Hello!
You know Guernica?
You're headed for the city, ain't ya?
How do you...
That's our base of operations. Come on.
What?
Shania, take point.
You're right.
Wieso die Eyepatch?
Oh. Stay close.
Leavenworth from earlier disappeared in sky. Yep. Oh, and before we take you to the city, you have to wear these. Eye patches? They're the same as the ones we wear. Put them over the eye where your iris is. Ah! Damit die Möbius nix sagen. What? They won't hurt you. Ist gar nicht doof, die Idee. Thanks for the cooperation. We appreciate this. So, I said we aren't hostile, but that might not be enough to earn your trust, I'm guessing. If it lays your fears to rest, you can treat me as your prisoner until we reach the city. Huh? Yeah, that doesn't sound right, darling. Don't want a prisoner? Whatever, I'll be your escort then. I should point out, you won't find anyone better with a mace in the lost numbers. Yeah, well, don't bash us about with it or anything. If I wanted to, then your attitude would have earned you a thrashing already. So, let's be on our way. Shania will show you how to go. Ich frage mich dann nur, hat wirklich jeder eine Iris? Oder waren die auch mal irgendwie in dem ganzen Combat involviert und sie haben deswegen eine? So, was haben wir da? City's Bulwark Monica. A stout defender guarding allies all around with shield and arts while crushing foes with a mace. Alter, die Bewaffnung schaut halt schon auch nice aus. Optisch der Prügel und der Schild sehr nice. Shockwave. Enemies performing arts will be knocked back. Boosts aggro generated when using art. Deals continuous damage to enemies in a fixed radius and draws more aggro. Boosts damage dealt to machines. Führt irgendwas. So, was haben wir da? Armor Whale, Field of Range und Boost Aggro generated when using art mit Blowdown.
Always nice to see a new face.
Fragen mich, warum man nicht einfach alle geflogen sein, wenn sie eh schon mit den Levenisses daherkommen sein. Warum müssen wir jetzt laufen? Vor allem dann noch mit dieser Shania, die nicht schnell genug läuft.
Monica, can I ask you something?
Just keep following Shania, will you? We'll talk more later.
Aber vorher holen wir noch den Container. So viel Zeit muss sein.
Here.
Oh, hey! Here's a goodie.
Come to uni.
Okay, 98 Coins, da werden wir schnell was investieren. Wer am ehesten? Pushen wir einfach die Juni auf 5. Hauptsache die Coins cappen nicht und werden dann in Gold umgewandelt oder Geld, das was ich nicht brauche.
Well, lucky devils.
Okay, wir laufen direkt einfach nur zum Schwert hin. And how are we meant to get to the city from here? Yeah, this is a dead end. Wrong. Huh? A door. This leads into the Great Sword. The city is this way. What a masterful disguise. When Ever said there was nothing of interest in the Sword March, guess she never found this. Hey, you guys done? Can we get going?
This is new.
What a brilliant contraption. No wonder nobody's ever found it.
You'd better save some of that surprise. Well, lucky devils.
Locked. Worth the try.
Wow. This place was inside the Great Sword all along?
Save a bit of surprise, I said.
Whoa, check this place out.
Wenn es schon heißt, save a bit surprise. Bin gespannt.
So, Guernica, that's that wrinkly guy. Back then.
Yeah.
You said you were his daughter. What's that mean?
I completely forgot. You don't understand the concept of parenthood.
Mhm.
I'll explain later.
Later, meaning in the city.
That's where the elevator's taking us. You'll be needing those eye patches now.
And what for?
Those put a spanner in Mobius's recon.
Mobius's?
Yep.
When you become Ouroboros, your irises change. And they start emitting a weak radio signal. And so, we're blocking that signal.
With these things? What about yours? Are you Ouroboros too?
We'll go with that.
Sorry?
So viel Geheimnisse bisher.
We're bound by Ouroboros' blood.
Was heißt das?
Just what are you?
Wird nicht weniger confusing bisher.
We're so high up!
What a view! I've never seen anything like it.
Certainly takes your breath away.
What the hell?
Can you save your observations for later?
Nein!
Come on.
Die hat ja einen Stress. Great Swords Hilt. Okay, das sieht mir jetzt auch schon wesentlich klarer die komisch fragmentierte Welt weiter draußen. Oder ist sie herinnen fragmentiert und draußen dann eh flach? Die Inseln da unten erinnern mich am zweiten Teil, an die Heimat vom Rex.
Senna, maybe we could all walk closer to you.
Da geht's auf. Oh Gott, ich folge ja einmal, aber da drüben geht eine riesige Leiter auf.
This dizzying height.
You're
Da geht
telling
an.
me. Just looking down makes me feel faint. My head kind of hurts.
Ah, yeah. That happens when you gain altitude fast. Don't worry, it'll subside.
Entrance is up ahead.
Okay, I'll say what everyone's thinking. This is all sparking amazing!
Definitiv. You can take the eye patches off now. Won't need them past this point. Right. And you're sure about that? The city's got some signal jamming tech that functions just like the eye patches, blocking detection by Mobius. We're safe inside. You have my word. I suppose that must be the reason why they haven't been able to discover the city thus far. You got that right. This place is our last redoubt, and our sole haven in this world. But as soon as we step outside, Mobius are all over us, like a bad wool sweater. So what I'm saying is, don't forget your eye patches when you're out and about, that's all. I hear you, loud and clear. We'll remember. City. Einfach nur City.
This is the city.
It sure took us long enough. We shouldn't relax just yet, though.
Why the spark not?
We don't even know if they're really our allies yet. We can't get complacent.
Still on guard, huh?
Unlike some of you daydreamers, yes.
I'd like to believe them. Their eyes, they look the same as his.
They said they opposed Mobius, didn't they? It should be okay then, to trust them.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend. Gotcha.
Ich glaube, es ist ein höheres
Bloody
Risiko
Sparks.
eingegangen, sie
Why do
erinnern
I
zu lassen,
bother?
als umgekehrt.
Thank you, Tyon, for looking out for us.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'll follow your lead. But please, stay vigilant.
Of course we will.
There you go. New colony data.
It's bigger than half a dozen colonies.
Are there really so many people? This is beyond anything we could have imagined.
Ah, Noppern gibt's auch da. Es kann kein schlechter Ort sein.
Ouroboros.
Ouroboros, yeah.
Okay, aber es haben nicht alle die Augen.
Ouroboros?
And they're from Kevis and Agnes.
But they're just a bunch of kids.
Watch yourselves. There could be secret spies.
It's over. This place will be a war zone.
They're all whispering about us.
I feel we're not exactly welcome here.
Uninvited guests, one might say.
They're the ones who led us here.
Oh, hey! Doesn't she look similar to the Mobius we fought at Colony 4?
It's true. Wrinkly prune faces abound here.
Manana spy tiny people too! It's whole undiscovered race!
No. They must be humans just like us.
Nee, nicht ganz like us wahrscheinlich.
So you're Ouroboros, eh?
Huh?
You've got what, 1 or 2 years left? Some hope you are.
Don't know why Van Dam wasted that power on you. What was he thinking?
What's your problem? Mind your manners.
Let me introduce you. These were our Ouroboros candidates.
Okay.
They trained relentlessly to fight against Mobius. Each and every one of them. That includes Shania there.
Candidates?
You happy that you stole Ouroboros from us?
All right, that's enough. Whatever the reason, the old man did choose them. To be fair, they have gone against quite a few Mobius already. They're the real thing, all right. You heard Shania's reports.
What reports?
I had her monitor your actions with extreme scrutiny. All the way from the valley.
Huh?
Since way back then?
Okay.
Together, we are united in our cause.
Miss Vandam.
All right then.
Please, it's not their fault. They're not a bad lot, really.
That's easy for you to say.
Well, that was awkward as all ash. Always nice to see a new face.
Oder wenn, dann hat er irgendwas davon geredet, länger zu
I'll
leben.
introduce you to them another time.
Alright.
Das war vielleicht
Always
noch
nice
ganz
to see a new
praktisch.
face.
I smell cooking. Smells good. How about we grab something?
Definitiv neues Rezept zum Lernen.
I'm just gonna lie here and you can't stop me.
Experience boost 25%.
Been waiting for this.
Thanks ever so much.
If it's food related, I'm there.
Buckle up.
Always
We're
nice to
rolling
see a
out.
new face.
Weiter geht's. Aber haben sich's da scheinbar ganz bequem gemacht.
Huh. Would you believe it?
You said that you were monitoring us earlier. So is that why you stormed the castle?
After the Ouroboros stone activated, Shania relayed the info straight back to us. So I'd been looking for a chance to contact you.
Oh, really?
We reckoned that you would just head straight here. What we did not expect was for you to dive straight into the heart of the enemy's base. I was flipping out. Your actions were so reckless. I started to wonder if our saviors were just a bunch of raving lunatics. It kind of looked that way.
That's a little too harsh.
Sorry. Poor choice of words. How about hotheads?
Yeah, that's not a lot better.
Still, it helped us complete one of our primary objectives. Securing a number of growth modules.
What are those?
I'll show you. You'll find it quite interesting. It's the very reason why we fight.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Now I know how you guys felt in Colony 4.
Right? At least they warmed up to us eventually. Maybe it'll be the same here.
Let me check.
Would you believe it?
It appears we can pass through here.
Es sind natürlich auch schon wieder überall irgendeine Sachen zum Erkunden und Finden.
We're now more or less above the sword's hilt guard. Even this place was once ravaged by war. By Kevis and Agnes.
Okay.
Has the war really spread this far?
Oh God.
There's even more. More husks underneath. Thanks.
This right here is what the world is really like. Designed to keep us shackled.
Keep us shackled?
Aber ja, einige Bodies da unten scheinbar. Das Aufzug, wo der wieder hingeht.
Hey, Noah. You know that pile of husks earlier? You aren't thinking about sending those on, are you?
Aren't those...
Cradles.
Your so-called cradles are the growth modules that birthed you. You were conscripted from birth, trained to kill one another ruthlessly and steal each other's life. That life energy pours into the flame cloaks, becoming the fuel that feeds Mobius. In order for Mobius to exist, they must continue to claim life energy. And these cradles right here, they're used to recycle your lives.
Ethel.
Yeah. You live your lives in servitude so that Mobius can exist. And even in death, there's no release. You'll just keep getting recycled.
No way.
There's your shackles. Soldiers bound by Mobius's shackles are destined only for mutual destruction. Those who lose their lives in battle, they're reborn anew. They wake from a castle cradle, a blank slate without a scrap of their former memories.
Wait, then that husk I saw.
Warst wirklich du?
But if we keep your lives bound to the bodies, as we're doing here, they're of no use to them. This way, we can whittle away at their power.
So you've been doing this over and over again, then?
That's right. You don't want to know for how long, believe me. And yet,
Ich würd's
the
gern
price
wissen.
we pay to take down just a handful of Mobius is immeasurable. The city's residents, we're all descendants of the first Ouroboros.
The first Ouroboros?
What's a descendant?
Right. That's not a word you'd have any use for either, I suppose. Better to see for yourselves. Come, I'll show you.
Mein Gott, das war jetzt nicht wirklich überraschend. Die Info haben wir basically schon gehabt, nur nicht klar ausgesprochen.
So we're born to fight, and then we die. Over and over and over.
Yep.
I can hardly believe it, but it was Ethel, without a doubt.
Trat sie auf einmal zur Seite weg? Medical facility.
Where are we?
This is a maternity ward.
Maternity?
Doctor, may I? Come.
Extra das Kind aufweckt, dass es blären anfängt.
It's so small.
It's a little person.
It's so teensy tiny, but it moves.
Much rejoicing!
It's okay to touch her. Gently now.
She's so warm.
Place one finger in her palm.
Hey, Sana! Look at this! You need to try it too!
Oh.
Whoa, you're right. Mimi, it's incredible.
Let me have a turn. What? This is incredible, Senna.
Funny, right? But this is human beings' true nature. If you want the ins and outs, go and ask the doctor.
All right then, lads and lasses. Who wants to know how babies are made? Well, you're in for a surprise. Buckle up!
Ganz ein weirdes Konzept für sie. Babys, Kinder, alte Leute. Kennt man halt alles nicht. Nö, nö,
This
das
is
tun
how
wir
it
nicht.
should be. This is human nature. We are born defenseless, grow up. Then those who find a spouse create new life together, age, then return to the earth. Thank you. I mean it.
Was hat sie vor? Ah, oder hat sie die iPatch vom Dad mitgebracht?
Monica, what was that word you used? Spouse?
A partner in romance.
Rome?
The feeling of having someone very precious to you. That'd be one way of putting it. You'll understand too someday.
Time.
Or it might be that you already do.
Ich schätze mal, das sind Grabsteine, Gedenkmäler. Wird zumindest zu dem, wie die Leute da auftreten, passen. Und sie hat die iPads dort abgelegt.
Tyon, look.
It looks the same as the one before.
Who are they?
The first Ouroboros. The founders, we call them.
The first Ouroboros?
That one. She looks a bit like Mimi.
Look at this. He's got Noah's chin.
And the others don't look like anyone.
Tell us about them.
Long, long ago, they gained the power of Ouroboros. It let them match Mobius blow for blow. The city folk you see here, we're all descended from them.
Bound by their blood?
It was the queens, so they say. Kevis and Agnes. Their powers united created Ouroboros.
Okay.
Ouroboros are the only ones that can take down a Mobius. Although, there can only be 6 Ouroboros alive at one time. By activating the stone's cage here, those with aptitude can become Ouroboros.
Only 6? Why so few of them? I get it. That's why they got so upset.
Finally clicked? There's only so many seats and stones. The one that my father was moving, it took a long time to be found.
Think I'm finally getting the gist of this whole Ouroboros deal. But the queens?
Not those sham figureheads in the castles. The real queens.
Yes, real queens. I knew that soulless piece of clockwork junk wasn't the real deal.
Does that mean our queen is false too?
We're still trying to pinpoint the true queens. They're out there somewhere, sleeping.
Okay.
What for?
Why else? To take our world back from Mobius and set things to rights. The true queens will help us there.
Hang on a bleeding second. Ouroboros were born, like, generations ago, right? But you said the queens are sleeping. Are there humans who can even live that long?
Now that, I don't know too much about.
Then what do you know?
Well, the legend goes that both of the queens, their lifespans are supposed to be incomparably longer than ours.
And you're pinning your hopes on that?
At the moment, that's about all we can do.
All right. So, when the world is back to rights, then what?
The people you've seen here, the way they live their lives, that could be everyone. Babies, children, adults, the old, they're all a part of nature's cycle.
And that would go for us too?
There'll be more to life than just fighting to survive. We'll weave the tale that we were always meant to tell.
Don't give up. 10 years? You kids deserve better.
Aber
The
wohin
only
gehen wir?
thing that can change all this is the will of Ouroboros. You kids and you alone.
Though, some of us around here still ain't too keen on the idea.
What?
So, those people from before,
They're happy living in the moment. As long as they can hide away and cover their eyes, they don't give a damn about the rest.
So our lives mean nothing to them.
If they can't see or hear you, then as far as they're concerned, you don't even exist.
Closing their eyes to what's in front of them.
A lot of folks here think that way.
But that's just like Mobius. Then the only difference is whether or not they benefit directly.
You catch on quick. I can see why my dad chose you guys. But the will of the Founders, it lives on in us warriors. Mobius can't reign forever. If we can continue freeing young folk like you, maybe life can get back to how it should be.
Fragt man sich halt auch, wie es überhaupt so weit gekommen ist.
For sure. I'm with you. I think we'd have to be lunatics not to believe you, after what you've shown us.
I believe it too. Seeing how you live your lives, it made me feel really envious. Feeling that warmth, part of nature's cycle. We need to protect that. I agree. It was so precious.
Shania. More walking to do? This is the last stretch. Let's get you to the dorms. The Kev's and Agnes warning levels have combined from a single Mobius warning level.
Colony relations changed, looks like. Man, I think I need some time to process all this.
Mann, mir ist bisher durchs Warning Level ehrlich gesagt nicht besonders großer Unterschied aufgefallen, aber
Absorbing all this in one go.
vielleicht bin ich da einfach nur zu blind dafür. This is the dorm for young lost numbers soldiers. You can sleep here while you're in the city. You can ask the guy about your rooms. Oh, and sadly there's no kitchen in the building. A lot of the single soldiers eat at the Mishiba canteen. But if you want to do your own cooking, feel free to use that empty plot of land over there. Got it. Thank you, Monica. Tomorrow we have a lot to discuss. Agreed. How shall we arrange that? Meet me in the Lost Numbers War Room. It's a place down the lift from near the Praetorian Hill which we passed on the way here. I'll let you know closer to the time. Oh, before I forget. You are free to explore the city as you will. Is that really okay? I said we weren't hostile, right? I thought you'd be pleased not to have me breathing down your necks. No, we are grateful. Thanks for everything.
Come to uni.
This was a nice find.
Locked. The rooms are ready for you now. How about getting some rest? Mama. Mama doch glatt.
man, you say?
You know him?
I know of him, definitely. He's been a real thorn in the city's side.
Sounds rough.
He slaughtered many of my people in cold blood.
Oh.
Why bring him up?
Well, no reason.
Hm?
Sag's doch einfach, er schaut aus wie du.
What's wrong? Is it something Monica said? Is there a problem?
No. Don't worry about it. It's just a passing thought.
Yeah? Oh, I got some news earlier. We're not sleeping in tomorrow. Our briefing starts early. Get some rest while you can.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay. Good night.
Yeah. Night.
Whoa, soft beds are really comfy. Who knew? I'm fairly sure you've always slept well, even in sleeping bags. Same. You lot, weren't you even a little nervous? Clearly you were nervous enough for all of us, judging by those dark circles under your eyes. I couldn't just meekly go to sleep after getting here and processing all that information. That sounds more like excitement than nerves, if you ask me. Well, it looks like last night's jumble of information will be sorted out in the war room. Right. We should probably start making a move over to the war room then. Right, agreed. Monica said you take the lift down from nearby the Praetorian Hill, right? That's the Swords Hill Guard. All the way there, huh? Okay then. Yep. I dare say there are quite a few questions you'd like to put to me right now. But if you aren't sick or wounded, please stay out of the medical facility if you don't mind. Your presence is bound to cause fuss, you see. Please bear with me for the sake of the people who need their rest. Oh, like those little baby people? That's right. We have some gravely ill old folk being cared for too. People are sadly coming to the end of their lives.
Always nice to see a new face.
Grandpa and Grandma are always reading me books. It's super kind of them. Grandpa? Grandma? You mean those wrinkly dudes, right? That's right. That's your dad's dad, or your dad's mom, or your mom's dad, or your mom's mom. You're making my head spin here, bud.
Always nice to see a new face.
Die Musik hat direkt irgendwie eine Nia-Vibes. Man muss sich ja jetzt nicht unnötig stressen, zumindest einmal auf so eine Leiter aufschauen, was dort ist. So viel Zeit muss einfach sein. Oh Gott. Es geht immer weiter auf.
It'd be rude not to.
Einfach nur eine Leiter auf und keine Ahnung, wo rauskommen. Hey. Und warum zur Hölle sind da so viele Lupen auf der Map?
It'd be rude not to.
Seems to be locked. Großartig. Jetzt gedacht, das ist ein schöner Shortcut hinter. Aber nö. Ah, die ganzen Lupen könnten die Grabsteine sein. Vielleicht kann man da den Namen ablesen jetzt in der Zwischenzeit. Das könnte sein. Schaut nicht so hoch aus. Juni halt immer so. Das ist ein bisschen empfindlich, was hohe Sprünge angeht. Okay, wenn es da noch mehr Leitern gäbe. Nein. Ich widerstehe dem Drang.
I think we can take that elevator down to the war room.
Been a while since my last war council. Hope this isn't one of the boring ones.
Off we go.
Okay then. Sneaking into Agnes Castle, huh?
Seems we won't be catching a break anytime soon.
Von der Kummer, ja. Ach, na,
So this
Agnes.
person who knows where the true queens are. Who was it again?
You're looking for Gondor.
Ah, that's right. So then, we've just got to find this Gondor, break him out of the prison camp and get the spark out of there.
Piece of cake.
Luckily, they don't kill us immediately after we've been captured. We're held beneath the castle, in a detention facility.
To perform forced labor?
There's that as well. But mostly, it's to set an example.
Example?
On the day of an eclipse, once a year, they hold a mass execution of prisoners at Hope's Rest,
What the
a
hell?
hill on the castle's south edge. The whole event gets projected, high into the sky.
Okay. Etwas übertrieben.
Oh no. So that's what you meant.
It's to show us we're powerless.
And the place they do this is Hope's Rest. What kind of sick joke is that?
Lay your hope to rest.
The next eclipse falls about a month from now. So that's our deadline for what we've got to do. Contact the prisoner and get the intel on the queens.
A month.
Mio.
Well, no two ways about it. We better get started now.
Yeah. And we better hurry. We can't waste a single day.
let's say we make it in without a hitch. Won't the you-know-what give us away?
Uni, I don't think we do know.
The red glowing Mobius eye thing.
Oh, that.
Those eye patches I gave you? There's a special alloy embedded in them. Long as you got that, you'll be near invisible. Slip clean under their noses.
And after we've got the info, how do we get out?
You've put the Kavesi Annihilator out of commission.
True.
I'm sure you'll think of something.
Even if we get out, what about your lot?
You don't need to worry about them. They knew the risk.
That doesn't make it okay.
Yeah, well, that's how we do things.
But still.
Get the info.
I'll tell you too. Be prepared to make sacrifices.
Okay.
All right. However, only as our absolute last resort. Is that fair?
That's awfully kind of you. But kind doesn't win wars. There's a Nopon called Samon in engineering. He'll be able to find you a way into the castle. Get the details from him.
Die Frage ist ja immer, was ist der Preis, den Krieg zu gewinnen? Wenn du zu viel opfern musst, kannst du es da fast schon sparen, also. Mr. Simmons' engineering department, go down to the lift near Dolgan Cliff and you'll find it in no time. It's the big lift you took to get up here. You know the one? Right. Well, that's it. Ciao. What, are you not gonna show us the way? There's a strategy meeting we have to be at, discussing what to do after the infiltration. Oh, we're infiltrating the prison too? Well, it was originally our plan. I see. Looking forward to working with you then. Yeah, sorry, not going to be buddy-buddy with you. What crawled up his arse? Look at it from their perspective. We essentially took the Ouroboros power that were originally intended for them. But what does that have to do with any of this? Let's just play our part for now. We should head to engineering. Aber für die Mio ist halt die Situation irgendwie kacke, weil so viel Zeit hat sie nicht mehr. Zumindest geht sie davon aus.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Gerade noch mal da runterfahren.
Push this thing here and...
Off we go.
Oh, hey, perfect timing. You lot have already smashed up a few flame clocks so far, right? Yeah, few I guess, why? Well, the thing is, the lost numbers are going to start paying out a bounty for damage dealt to Mobius. Here you go.
Always nice to see a new face.
Gondor's the only one that knows the whereabouts of the real queens. I really hope everything works out. You don't think we can handle it? No, it's got nothing to do with you guys for the plan. Sorry, just forgot to say anything. The boss of my guts forgot us if I say something I'm not supposed to. So, was hat der Junge mir da jetzt angeben? Master Arts will be 100% charged when starting a battle. Ist nicht das schlechteste Item.
Nice and limber.
Off we go.
Aber so hoch Value und du ist dann auch wieder nicht. Dann kannst du die Ability halt einmal ausdrucken. Dann tut das Ding wieder nichts bis sie noch. Also, dann tut sie eigentlich in den restlichen Combat nichts mehr. Nicht einmal, wenn du nur einmal aufladest, hast du einen Effekt. So, ich muss kurz auf die Toilette und dann brechen wir auf zu dem Nobern. Bis gleich.
Huh? Hey, did you guys hear something?
Gotta keep nice and limber.
Huh? Hey, did you guys hear something? I should write this all down.
Right, what have we got around here?
Gotta keep nice and limber. Getting dark already.
I should write this all down.
Every day's a training day.
Let me just fix this.
I should write this all down.
Gotta keep nice and limber.
So. Zu irgendeinem Noobhound wollten wir. Mal schauen, ob wir den Weg finden. Ist der Container da drinnen? Nö. Dann wird er irgendwo oben oder unten sein. The Elder might be welcoming you Ouroboros with open arms, but I doubt everyone will feel the same. Please, don't disturb the peace we have here in the city.
Always nice to see a new face.
Is it difficult to become an Ouroboros candidate? Oh yeah, to qualify you have to pass the exam, and that's held just once every 4 years. Only 10 can get in, 4 of which are reserves. There are a lot of applicants, but only the very best make it.
Always nice to see a new face.
What is that? What's this random paper? Is that sheet music?
Can't underestimate a bit of good intel.
Okay. I think the lost numbers are wrong to carry on stealing cradles at the risk of exposing themselves. All they are doing is giving the enemy more hostages, and yet they still carry on. We all know what kind of atrocities are going on at the castle.
Always nice to see a new face.
Well, well. Shop of World's generous store, passed down from many generations of traders. Ancestors of well travel whole of world in caravan, but one day decide to stop caravan and settle here. After that, shop deal in many goods. Artistic things, nope craft, fun printed matters, important service to city friends.
Always nice to see a new face.
All the city's residents are descended from the 6 houses. I can trace my roots back to House Ortiz, Monica to House Vandam, and so on and so forth. And in remembrance of our ancestors, endeavors or averages are each adorned with the pattern of our respective house. Guests like you have to make do with just a plain boring old version, I'm afraid.
Always nice to see a new face.
You're safe here in the city. Take your time. It might be the only genuine rest you get. Just don't forget about the operation. We've only got around a month to pinpoint the Queen's locations. Dabei fällt mir auf, dass momentan kein Hero mehr dabei war. This expansion was once the battleground of Kevas and Agnes, and especially violent one at that. The battle was a swamp for both sides. All that remained was a wasteland mounded high with husks. This was the place that our ancestors made home. It's a strange and haunted sight, but it keeps us safe and hidden. Nothing has really changed since then. We still live here, leading our boxed-in lives, counting out our stagnant little days.
Always nice to see a new face.
Did you all come from the Aethia region? Yes, that's right. Did you happen to bump into my husband? He said he was heading off towards Milik Meadows. Did we?
Always nice to see a new face.
Mal schauen, ob sie in der Stadt gravierend andere Sachen haben.
What you got?
Wenn schon 0 dabei steht.
What you got?
Boosts Aggro Reduction over time by 100%. Ist halt da die Frage, wie das genau zu verstehen ist. Over time. Ich hoffe mal, ich bin da richtig. Da bin ich nur insofern richtig, dass ein Container da ist.
Come to uni.
Time for the eye patch to go on.
Das ist halt auch echt alles so krass riesig. Aber gut, das Schwert war im ersten Teil eine riesige Schlucht, wo man entlang gelaufen ist, also. Das Ding ist halt einfach gewaltig. Da geht's halt noch weiter auf.
Is this like a rare thing?
So viel Zeit muss auch einfach kurz sein. Allein schon, weil da eher Container ist. Ich mein, den armen Container kann man da ja so nicht rumliegen lassen. Da wird ja noch schlecht.
This was a nice find.
It'd be rude not to.
Okay, man, so weit scheint es ja da drüben gar nicht aufwärts zu gehen, oder? Ich glaube, da aufwärts jumpen könnte schlecht enden. Das geht.
Leave it to me.
Ah, okay, doch, da geht dann eher wurscht. Das ist eine interessante Entscheidung, da einfach keine Musik zu spielen. Aber es tragt zur Atmosphäre bei, wie weit heroben man da schon ist. Wenn einfach nur noch der Wind pfeift.
Let's use this.
This is something decent, right?
Oh, that's a rare one.
Wovon leben die Viecher? Bei den Vögeln verstehe ich es ja noch, die können auf und over fliegen.
You can never go wrong
Aber
with
diese
some ether.
Flauschis da... Fressen die dann einfach nur die Vögel oder was? Hello, birdie.
This will be a challenge. Don't lose focus.
I'm ready. Let's do it. My eyes over here.
Thanks. Great.
I got this.
Keep it up, Leo. Go. Fatal.
I've got this. Get you, Leo. Noble cause.
Ah, ich hab gedacht, ich kann ihn vielleicht ein bisschen hinterkalten. Vielleicht, wenn man sie nehmen. Wir hatten gerade Aggro. Es wäre an sich ganz geil, wenn man ihn da von der Klippe wegspringt, nämlich. So, komm mal ein bisschen einer. So, Neo A, weiter hinter, come on. Ein bisschen hinter noch. Ja, ich glaube, das reicht. Oder nicht. I don't know. Das Problem ist nämlich, wenn er über der Klippe ist und mein breakt und toppert, dann geht er einfach nur runter, aber ist instant wieder befreit, weil er halt nicht liegen bleiben kann. Und ich befürchte, es wird da immer noch der Fall sein, aber schauen wir mal. Vielleicht ist es besser. So oder so werden wir ihn in der Chain wohl gut einiges abziehen können. Break. Okay, dann werden wir ihn jetzt einmal toppeln und schauen, was passiert. Er ist liegen geblieben. Das heißt, er kriegt gleich noch einen Daze. Es ist so cool, dass sie sogar da in der Chain bei den kurzen Animationen von den Frames auf die Eye-Patch denken. Es ist einfach so die Liebe zum Detail. So, Physical Death Down, wer haben wir? Let's go. Nice. Ich würde sagen, der Rest sollte jetzt relativ zügig erledigt sein. Easy victory.
come to uni.
Leave it to me.
I'll take point.
Senna, maybe we could all walk closer to you.
Weil sie die Flammen im Haar hat, oder was? Material Storage Warehouse. Interessant, dass das angeschrieben wird, weil es schaut nicht so aus, als würde die Tür aufgehen. So, dann wieder zurück runter. Kurzen Shortcut nach unten genommen. Sparen wir das Hinterklettern.
Now, we wait.
Bin gespannt, ob sie die Eyepatches jetzt nur im Bereich vom Schwert oben lassen oder ob die jetzt dann außerhalb generell bleibt. Aber ich schätze mal, sie wird nur im Bereich vom Schwert bleiben. Ah, da ist offen.
Huh? This is new.
Sandwich Harbor.
Something so valuable here.
Das ist auch so ein... Ich finde das Geräusch voll angenehm, was sie da so für diese Schweißarbeiten haben. Dieses Knistern. Klingt einfach fein.
Is that?
Ein Schiff. Boot.
Wonder if there's another way somewhere.
I hope we can make use of this.
No problem.
Wonder what's inside.
Okay, nachdem da jetzt auch schon wieder Coins drin waren, 99, muss ich definitiv wieder was ausgeben. Frage ist, was bei wem? Wenn ich ihn, den War Medic, einfach voll fertig push, ich muss es ja nicht fertig pushen. Auf der anderen Seite ist auch wurscht. Und dann einfach zum Strategios weitergehe. Oder wie man das auch immer korrekt ausspricht. Dann haben wir ihn den jetzt einfach fertig gepusht. Whatever.
Where better to monitor the battle than on healing duty?
So. Wir haben Auto Attack Recharge, Physical Death Down. Here's nearby allies und regenerate feared. Übrig hat er dann noch Bind und Counter Heal. Da haben wir here's when Art hits, das passt. Da hätten wir an Days und Accuracy down. Was haben wir sonst zur Auswahl? Defense up. Ich glaube, das kann ich tatsächlich so lassen. Damage stellt bei Ether Arts, Recharge Speed when non-defenders are targeted und Physical Arts. Sagen wir mal besser, du machst weniger Aggro. Und heilst mehr. Und dann sagen wir noch, du rettst schneller. Was immer gut ist. Excuse me, are you Simon? Most indeed, and our friends famed Ouroboros? I hear everything from Monica. We'll lend spare ship to friends, no worry. Thank you very much for this. Das Ding schaut nice aus. She good ship. Boundary the name. Friends feel free to use. Whoa, nice piece of kit this. I've never seen a real ship before, except in the textbooks. Your friends feeling gratitude can show respect by add Mr. to start of name. Mr. Simon? Sorry to cut the pleasantry short, but could you tell us more about the infiltration plan? At least ask about boat first. Meh. Fine. Simon explains. Listen up. Surroundings of Agnes Castle under exceptional strict guard. Nothing too unexpected. Even with most state-of-art cloaking device, approach by 11 is greeted with shooting and shouting and short sharp landing. That's why we plan approach en route that go around Erifia Sea. Erifia. Ist nicht ganz Erif Sea, aber ziemlich close. From the sea, huh? Wait, if they discover us in the drink, then aren't we really royally snuffed? Erifia Sea shrouded in black fog. If use ship to glide along on surface of sea, will not show up on radar scan from above. Right, good thinking. Before proceed to explain nitty gritty, we must make ship shape. Friends have to help also. It not run as is? There are not enough fuel for runnage on boundary. Ah, that's the problem. Sounds like you need some good old-fashioned physical labor. Sign me up. Salmon happy to see friends so enthusiastic. Could never hope to even carry 400 EVA cylinders by oneself, so things were looking choppy. 300? Do we really need that many? Friend must remember, once departing ship, they are nowhere to top up before land of destination. That does make sense. Sure, but where the spark are we gonna find that many cylinders? Not here, that for sure. We pour our fuel we had into making prototype. In other words, we have to figure out the whole supply chain from nothing. Perish thought, friend. Salmon never expect friends could provide alone. Only need to assist associate of Salmon. Would like friends to go see Timna and explain situation. And that person can get us the cylinders? Assuredly, Timna come from one of 6 mighty houses. Should be no big deal to part with 100 Eva cylinders or even 1,000. What are these 6 houses? Very fancy houses, in holding of very important people. Alright, we got it. Where can we find this Timna? In Kellam residential quarter of city. Great, let's go then.
Good to add more names.
Ich würde sagen, Shortcut. Ah, okay, es waren nicht die Grabsteine. House Ortiz. In memory of the founder of House Ortiz and the city's liberator, a Kavesi soldier, this founder was released from a flame clock system by the other founders, and henceforth spent every last ounce of his energy for the cause, to liberate the city as one of the first Ouroboros. With surpassing skill in mechanical engineering, the founder fought not with a blade, but with a weapon of his own fabrication. He was also responsible for laying the foundations of all the mechanical systems supporting the city to this day. Following the fight against Möbius, he poured the remainder of his days into rebuilding the city, before finally perishing at the age of 80 years. Though how he attained that feat despite his origins as a Kavesi soldier remains unexplained. House Reed. In memory of the founder of House Reed and the city's liberatrix. Rather than the founder herself, this statue depicts the founder's mentor figure, standing as a sign of the deep reverence and devotion she felt for her teacher. The founder's master was unconnected to her by bonds of blood, yet he raised her as would befit a child of one's own, it is said. Though of a calm and constant disposition, the sight of him on the battlefield, great red sword in hand, struck fear into many a Möbius. And though the vicious struggle against Möbius cost this ferocious warrior his right arm, the loss did nothing to diminish his desire to hone his martial skills each day, standing as vivid testament to his indomitable will. House Doyle. In memory of the founder of House Doyle and the city's liberatrix. Directly descended from those who established the first original city, her whereabouts were lost after Anne's ravaging of the city of old, but upon encountering the other founders, she committed herself fully to the fight. This founder is said to have a familiar relation to the founder of Vandam, with scant extant and records suggesting they were likely brother and sister. She fought alongside the founder of Vandam then, who was the elder of the two, and brought the power of Ouroboros to completion. Said to have been bright and wise, this founder laid the cornerstones for much of the city's governance and legal system. House Vandam. In memory of the founder of House Vandam, the city's restorer and liberator. The original incarnation of the city was once laid to ruin by Mobius N's hand. The founder realized fully the power of Ouroboros, here therefore limited, and fought against N, ousting him. Once victorious, he gathered the old city's people, scattered to the winds, and re-established the city. With the city restored, he left his government in the hands of the founder of Doyle and departed on the lonely expedition. No records exist of his fate thereafter. Heirs of Vandam's lineage only returned to the new city several centuries later. Oral tradition has it that the founder was master of the classical art of fist fighting, and the scions of House Vandam carry on their custom to this day. House Cassini. In memory of the founder of House Cassini and the city's liberatrix. Much like with the founder of Reed, this statue too depicts this founder's respected mentor rather than the founder herself. The mentor boasted a robust physique, wielding 2 great swords at once with utmost ease and facing down Mobius despite the loss of one eye. He lived his life an unsophisticated sword broad-minded but impassioned, and is said to have aided the founders in a fight against Mobius, physically and spiritually. He was further reported to have been a free spirit whose qualities influenced the other founders, still young and impressive when the city was restored. Indelible proof of his rebellious spirit can be seen time and again in the ethos of the house in generations to come. House Rhodes. A soldier of Agnes, this founder's fight to the death against the founder of Ortiz, a soldier of Keves, was interrupted by a chance meeting with other founders. Freed from the bondage of her flame clock, she joined the fight against Möbius. Although a soldier, the founder is reported to have been exceedingly gentle and kind of heart. Additionally, her skill in the healing arts greatly contributed to the development of medical science in the city in later ages. And irrespective of starting life as an Agnian soldier, she is said to have surpassed 80 years of age, though the way she achieved that remains shrouded in mystery. The Ouroboros Stone's Cage. The object on display upon the splints is the very first original Ouroboros Stone's Cage. It is important to note that initial designs for the monument are said to have included the statue of 7th founder in its place. Next to no information remains about the 7th founder's identity, and it is possible that this is not due to a simple loss of records. Rather, historians speculate that this is the result of a conscious decision by the 7th founder. Okay. So, my mom got remarried, and now it sounds like her new partner will be moving in with us soon. How would you guys feel if you were in my shoes? Great, I guess. What's remarried? So, moms and dads, they get married. But my dad went and died, and my mom got married again. That sounds way complicated. So complicated I don't even know how to respond.
Good to add more names.
Die Menschen mit ihren weirden Konzepte.
According to Mr. Salmon, Timler's place should be around here.
It was just the age when my grandchild joined the Lost Numbers, but he went missing on his very first mission. We should never have let him go. I regret it to this day. But now I have the power to at least oppose what the Lost Numbers are doing.
Good to add more names.
However you look at it, Guernica was a great man and a heroic fighter. He ceded his position as elder to Monica so that he could carry on fighting on the front lines. Each time he rode back into the city on his Levnis, he brought back a brand new tale of valor and daring do. Yes, and he certainly wasn't the only one who was eager to hear them either. He inspired courage in all of us, not just the Lost Numbers. He was a great example right up to his final moments.
Good to add more names.
Miss Timna, we've come on an errand from Salmon. Oh, really? And what might he need? Well, he's found himself quite urgently needing a large quantity of fuel, so... I don't need a preamber's duck. This is Salmon we are talking about. I'm sure he's got a whole lot of guff to sell me. Well, I wouldn't quite... It's quite alright. What's he after? Tell me plainly. 300 ether cylinders. Planning something big again, isn't he? Not to worry, I'll have them prepared. Or, well, I'd love to do that for you, but lately the conservative lot have been passing around. Such a pain. The truth is, we haven't been able to secure a surplus for ourselves either. The conserva... what now? They're the people who don't welcome war, perhaps. It seems to know enough to recognize not all of this city's great people think the same way. Some are happy to remain spectators in the conflict taking place outside our door, not fight Mobius, maintain the status quo. They want nothing more than to see the city's hedges, build up our defenses. Lots of conservative people like that here. But do pardon an old woman for that tangent, we are talking about ether cylinders. Their lot has been stockpiling more than they need. or just to cook a snook at us. You should get what you need from them. Didn't you just say you didn't like each other? That doesn't mean there aren't any sensible people on that side too. I see. So even your separate factions are comprised of varying types then? Well, maybe we should pay a visit to one of these sensible people then. Please do. Speak to Miori. She is the person in charge of the material storage warehouse. If you tell her that the Nopon needs are many, the conversation should go smoothly. The Nopon's needs are many? The material storage warehouse is outside the city. Mind how you go. Understood. Thanks for your help. Es war glaube ich doch da oben, wo ich gerade früher noch gekämpft habe, oder? Ja. Da, hat sich voll ausgezahlt. Hey, are you Miori? What? Miss Timna sent us. We are trying to get some EVA cylinders. Timna did? Well, is that all? She didn't give you a message or something? Huh? A message? Don't think I remember anything like that. Right, no deal then. You can leave now. Huh? Look, this isn't that what we were told. I'm a busy gal, okay? Beat it. Hey, wait! Suggest to abandon hope. She give coldest shoulder. Oh, right. She said to mention that the Nopon needs his money. Nah, this wasn't guns. Is that really what she said? To the word? To the letter? Are you sure? Huh? Was it needs are many instead? Yes, now I get it. I'll get them ready for you. Really? Thanks so much. Great success. I see. So that's what she meant by the conversation going smoothly. Huh? It mean this person big Nopon fan? Only reasonable? Really? So, how many do you need? 300 EVA cylinders? Is that manageable? I'll check. Hold tight. Also, don't let anyone near the storage. Sure thing. Don't let anyone near... like anyone bother coming out here without a rock-solid reason. Sounds like the faction she belongs to doesn't want any involvement with us. I imagine she doesn't want to be suspected for helping Ouroboros. Well then, should we give her a hand? The faster it's done, the sooner we can be out of her hair. Stay put. Wir passen auf. She said to not let anyone near. I would assume that includes us? Yeah, let's keep watch like we were told. Huh? Something up, Mimi? I just heard something. It's coming this way. Oh, check them out. Why are they so big? Let's take them out before things get messy. I'm with you.
Good to add more names.
Sind im Grunde genommen schwache Viecher. Hauen wir einfach so die AEs ein und dann können wir da einiges weiter treiben. Ich würde sagen, es hat gut geklappt. I had a ruckus out here. Anything I need to worry about? Not even slightly. Nobody's here. Right. I've repaired the EVA cylinders. Take them and go. Thanks. Oh Gott, weil Items auf 99 cappen kriegst 3 mal 99 und dann 3 extra.
We should be done with the ether cylinders now. Let's get back to Mr.
Job well done. Salmon pull all-nighter to install. Expect to be shipshape by tomorrow morning.
That soon?
Salmon never flounder. Always get job done.
Thank you so much.
Thanking not necessary. Salmon is fixer-upperer by trade.
What's that?
Ah, this is ultimate vessel.
Ultimate vessel?
That right. Even vortexing raging great sea not slow advance. It'd go down in history as queen of boats. Still work in progress, but sure to bring to fruition someday. It's someone's dream.
Wow.
Sagst du, wenn wir das auch noch irgendwann zusammenbauen müssen. Ich bin gespannt, ob das dann wirklich ein Fahrzeug ist, was ich selber steuern kann, oder ob es nur Quest-related die von A nach B bringt. Weil irgendwie glaube ich, es könnte echt ein Gefährt sein, was man selber verwenden kann. Das cool wäre.
There, all done.
Wow, amazing!
Okay, I'll back you the next one. I even brought the materials and stuff. Make me something mega cool, yeah?
Sure. What kind of blade do you want? Sword? Gun?
Fists.
Okie dokie.
Hey. If we didn't have to fight each other, you think that could have been Joran?
Ah, der geschnitzt oder was?
Joran, did you ditch training again just to work on this stuff?
Did not. I'm not skiving. I just had a bad headache. I gave notice too.
Excuse me? No one did that for you, right?
Yeah, I'm used to doing it.
Okay, it's done.
Hold on. Is that...
Who's that? Lance?
This one's Uni, and this is Noah.
Connor?
Hey! That looks just like me. Good job, matey.
Huh?
I love it, Euron.
Yeah?
Yeah. We don't have your talent. All we can do is slash and shoot each other. But you create things. Hey, so who's this? We know someone like that?
Looks like a real tough fella.
Consort?
That's... it's me.
What?
This is you.
It looks nothing like you.
Yeah, but, like... That's what I want to end up like, someday.
Es ist doch
Silly,
eindeutig schon eine Consort-Rüstung.
It's not silly. I believe in you. I've seen exactly what you can do. You think he's got what it takes? You're talking out your bum. No, I'm not. He can do it. Right, Jorn?
I'll try then. I'll try really hard.
He looked up to me, man. Smiling.
Sometimes it's hard to judge, huh? What we're supposed to be protecting. It all gets a bit blurry.
Yeah.
Even so, his smile was the real thing. We should cherish that. Next time we'll think twice about who really needs punching.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
So you saw it?
Huh?
Your husk. Your own lifeless husk. You've come across it?
How did you...
Your eyes. You looked like you were gazing into your own past.
That's crazy. Live long enough and you learn how to figure out stuff like that.
Oh, it hasn't been as long as you think. But folk do tell me I'm pretty sharp.
That all? How come you don't wake these guys up? Couldn't you use the help? Or is it because they'd just be Mobius fodder?
They can't be fodder. If we wake them up here, they'll be freed from the shackles of the flame clock.
So why then?
Because this is our fight. We don't know how long it'll take. And their lives are short.
So you don't want to get them mixed up in everything?
That's one reason.
And the other?
People need to learn who they really are. What they have to leave behind for posterity. I want them to wake up in a world that affords them that chance.
How do we discover who we really are?
That from the husk.
Yeah.
You won't find yourself there.
Huh?
You've got to look to the present and the future only. The one in the past, it isn't you. You didn't make that, and it's not yours.
Make that?
But look to the future, and you can build yourself up however you like. You can become whoever you want to be.
In der kurzen Zeit, die dir bleibt.
You've got the power to do so. Be true to yourself.
Thank you. That's...
Well, that's what my dad always said.
Your dad?
But it goes for you, too.
True to myself. We'll see.
Really? Did you seriously just burn your tongue again?
You saw that.
Well, your soup is one of the highlights of my day.
Really? Whoa, thanks. I'm flattered.
It was just the truth.
Want some to taste test?
For real. Good thing I got off early. You enjoy cooking?
Oh, it's been drilled into me. It's a ritual now. Can't really start the day without making a pot.
I get you. 2 months, huh? Since that battle.
Yeah.
You're tough. No joke.
Eh?
We heard from uni that you're just like us.
Oh, that part.
I've been plodding along, playing it all cool. But when we saw him again, I thought, nah, snuff all of this.
I'm scared too. Just so you know. Since Monica told us the whole truth, I've hoped... No. I'm sure I'll see Miyabi again. I'm so sure of it.
Hard, wasn't it? Hearing that.
Yeah. But it sure beats ignorance.
That's what Noah thinks too. You're hard as nails.
What we don't know might as well not exist. It's an obvious way to think, but it isn't right. Closing my eyes doesn't mean evil disappears.
And so, you go on?
Yeah, I'll keep going. While my flame still flickers to the bitter end. With all of you.
You said it.
Did we hear from Monica? Yeah, ship's ready. Mr. Salmon must have pulled an all-nighter. It's all going to kick off soon. Our preparation should also be complete. Let's rendezvous with Mr. Salmon at the port. Let's.
Hey, looks like everyone else is here already.
What? You gonna blame me for eating too much soup or something?
Sieht da überhaupt niemanden. I've been waiting for you. Ship is steady ready. Okay, I'm counting on you to bust out and bring back Gondor. You're counting on us? Count on yourself, you're coming too, aren't you? This isn't the lost numbers only job right now, you know? Jensen, you're in charge of the infiltration. Understood? Try not to drag us down, Ouroboros. Worry about yourself. Simon, tell us the route. Meh. Meh. As said before, you cross along Arifia Sea on good ship boundary, then go to prison direct underneath castle. Ah, good, right through the fog. But here's detail of importance. Even if all get there without bumps and bruises, island is surrounded by a dark cliff on our side. Boundary only run over water. After that, friends will need proceed on their own strength. So we just have to do our best to climb up the cliffs without getting rumbled. If we can climb up them just by doing our best, then that's great, but first, it can't be done. If the prison is in Agnes Castle, then it's going to be more heavily guarded than any old colony. Right on the money. Before you head for the prison, rendezvous with a soldier hiding on nearby Vinisok home. Her name is Kisame. She's the only soldier who managed to escape from Hope's Rest. If we learn about how she managed to escape, we can use that information in our infiltration, is that right? Vinisok home is on the way anyway, so rather than fiddle with janky comms, I thought it best to go there and chat. Yeah, makes sense. That's all I've got to say. Get everything ready for departure. Okay. Alright, doodles. Greatest of luck to friends. Wait, are you not piloting us, Mr. Simon? Simon is tired after a long night of work. Please not to overwork poor Simon. So who is our pilot then? Pilot is inside you all along. Simon can send information of direction to any iris, so anyone who wants to pilot can fulfill dream. But however, if break boundary is punishable by mega spankings. Yeah, we get it. Fine. Riku will volunteer for pilot. Is that okay? It's easier than working Levinis. Riku was our mechanic back in the colony. He is good with stuff like this. I trust him to lead us right. Sure, we'll be fine. We'll do our best. This contact person in prison is our key to finding the whereabouts of the true queens. We have to pull this off. Press A near the boundary to board it. Accelerate with ZR, reverse with B, and turn L, hold A to disembark anywhere, anytime.
Come on, let's hop on the boundary.
You bet.
Oh, Shift zum selber steuern. Okay, das mit Anywhere haben sie tatsächlich so gemeint. Man kann einfach im Wasser aussteigen und wieder einsteigen. Was, wenn wir Autopilot rein tun? Okay, Autopilot heißt so viel wie geradeaus scheinbar. Wird das jetzt nicht unbedingt Autopilot nennen? Move to cabin?
We could do with some food.
Ah.
I definitely feel stronger.
Ey, ihr müsst nicht im Boot rumballern. Hell.
Looks good to me. I think we'll find this useful. I'm eager to run some tests.
Ich denke ja,
ready to go.
Sie werden dann original den JRPG-Klassiker machen, nachdem der Mechaniker Nopon ja gesagt hat, Ultimate Vessel, und du wirst später mit dem Teil einfach auch nicht nur über Wasser fahren können, sondern fliegen. Bin ich mir eigentlich sicher. Was dann auch erklären wird, warum in manchen Areas im Startbereich du nicht überall hinkommst bisher, weil es einfach keinen Weg aufgibt, und dann wirst du einfach auffliegen können. Arifia Sea. Und das ist definitiv die Ähnlichkeit zu Arif Sea da, ja.
Hey, Teil. You doing all right there?
I'm a little worn out, but you don't need to worry about me.
So she was all alone out here.
Acting alone is better for intelligence gathering. It makes it easier to hide. It may have been a strategic decision.
There's nobody here. Puzzles. It's definitely the rendezvous point. You guys take a load off. I'll take a look around. Sure thing. Die ist schon wieder beim Training.
It's gorgeous. I can hardly believe my eyes. Is this real?
We don't wage many battles at sea, so makes sense the seas would be relatively untouched.
Aha.
When people do die at sea, it's usually due to their Phoronis sinking. They drown. It's hard to draw out their life with a blade. Putting it that way, I guess it's kinda obvious, huh?
A little ironic that that's why it still looks so pristine.
The other half of my reason,
Oh, are we talking about that now?
about why I'm here, yes. Right? I told you there was a second half.
Hmm?
It's you, Mio.
Me? What do you...
You want to leave an impression on all of us and the world, don't you? I can only hazard a guess at what you'd want it to be. And even then, I'm not confident I'd guess right. But let me just say this. You've only got a little over a month left. We can't change that fact. It doesn't give you much time to leave your mark. If there were anything I could do to give you time, if it were in my power, I would. Not just me. Senna too. And Noah. We all think that way. Mio?
Sparks. You're making me tear up here, man.
Oh, sorry. That wasn't my intention.
No, thank you. Nimue doing.
Huh?
You were even being nice to Uni. Stuff like that.
Oh. Oh, really? I'd never even thought about it.
Let's give thanks if we ever see one of those trees of hers.
A Sophronia? Right. I think that's a great idea.
Everyone's here. Good. Is this the person that made it out of the prison camp then? Kisame. Right, sorry to rush you, but can you tell us about the camp? I can. Let's see now. Inside the camp, every prisoner is tracked using identification devices. You need those devices to move around the grounds. But if you go anywhere you are not supposed to, they'll trip the alarm and the guards will come running. So you can't go anywhere without them, but they stop you escaping. Crafty so-and-sos. So how did you manage to escape? I'll be honest, most of it was sheer luck. I was working by the western gate when I happened to notice that there were fewer guards than normal. I asked my mates to help and we got me out. Alone. In other words, it wouldn't be feasible for us to infiltrate by the same route you used to leave. I imagine it wouldn't. No. In that case, why not drop the sneaky stuff and just get caught on purpose? If the guards figure out you're Ouroboros, the plan's gonna fall to pieces. They'll just kill you right then and there. At least until you can get information out of Gondor on the inside. You can't let the Agnes know that you are Ouroboros. Huh. Right, so we are saying stealth's the only way to get everyone out safely, Gondor included. Since you've mentioned Gondor, we used to gather in the central cell block for morning assembly, so it should be easy to make contact, provided you can get in. Good info, thanks. I suppose we need more data points on the prison if we are to figure out a way to infiltrating it. I figured you might say that, so I got busy while I waited here observing Agni and troops. Seems to me you might have more luck getting information from them, seeing as how I only saw one part of the prison. Can you see that island to the northwest? That's Corn Island. I saw the Agnian transport Baleina heading that way. It's most likely 11 is from the castle, so if you can access a terminal or something, you might be able to learn a thing or two. And then there is Turbine Island to the northeast. It has the Erithia relay base on it, permanent garrison and all, so you won't have trouble finding information there. It sounds like we'll have to accept a certain level of risk, since there is no other way. We just want the info, right? We can slip in and out without getting caught, quick as you like. Yes, I would like that, but how likely does it sound? More data on the prison is important, sure, but it won't mean much if we don't figure out how to circumvent the ID devices. Here you can use this. This is the device they'd put on me. And these? These are the ones from my friends who died in the camp. Should be enough for all of you, and then some. Thanks, we appreciate it. Jensen. About those ID devices. Mind letting me have a crack? I think I can pull the warning systems out of them. And since you need a few, I'd like to borrow Nisik. Understood, thank you. So with the devices in Kratos' hands, we'll see what we can find on Corn Island and Turbine Island.
Here's somewhere we can kick back.
Aber
Let's
auch
make the most of our break, guys.
wenn der Plan ist, diese Islands zu infiltrieren, nicht mehr heute, bin etwas K.O. Grundsätzlich, ich weiß noch nicht, was der nächste Stream wird, weil morgen kommt, soweit ich es im Kopf habe, ein neuer Pathfinder DLC raus, also Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Und den will ich mir grundsätzlich schon anschauen. Aber ich bin mir nicht sicher, ob er wirklich morgen released wird und selbst wenn, ob ich ihn direkt morgen anschauen werde. Von dem her spontan, ich plane auf jeden Fall, dass ich morgen Abend noch einmal stream. Da sollte eigentlich nichts dagegen sprechen, dass ich wieder so um 19 Uhr online bin. Und ob es dann Xenoblade oder Pathfinder ist, werden wir einfach spontan dann entscheiden. Und damit wünsche ich eine gute Nacht, einen angenehmen Schlaf und bis bald. Ciao, ciao.